Hi, today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020. I'm Anthony Delicandro. Welcome to another week-to-week market report. I've been doing weekly market reports now for the last couple of months since we began the COVID-19 shutdown to just bring you up to speed with what's happening in residential real estate transactions as we move through. Historically, as we lead up to Memorial Day weekend and even a few weeks past Memorial Day weekend, tends to be a busy period. This year, things are obviously a little bit different. Let me dive right in. Here we can see in this chart, however, the sales activity that have taken place once we hit May greatly accelerated. And right now, when we went through the end of the second week of May, ending May 12th, the number of sales were only off 38% versus the same period in 2019. So while sales were off as much as 70% in April, a great acceleration into May, as I think a lot of the consumers feel as though we're getting close to seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. As we move on to this next chart, this is actually even more encouraging. This is showing activity tracked by showing time. And we can see that the showings, this chart goes all the way up until this weekend, May 25th. This showing activity is actually on pace with where we were in 2019. So there's just as much buying demand and people that want to go out and see houses today as there were 1 year ago. So we're moving in a strong direction. And this is actually historically a leading indicator as to what kind of sales activity we would see in the coming weeks from showings that took place this past weekend. And so I shared earlier with my group that I feel as though we're on pace to see ourselves get back to contracts written week to week, being back on pace with 2019 by the end of June, however, with one caveat, and that is how our inventory fares. And we can see in this chart, while sales activity has returned and greatly increased, the number of listings hitting the market have kind of plateaued. So we're not seeing as many listings come onto the market. We're still down almost 50% for the week ending May 12th versus the same period last year, which means that we continue to be in a very undersupplied market. This is an advantage to sellers, specifically in entry-level price points. There's huge buying demand. We're seeing multiple offers on virtually any property that comes onto the market in an entry-level price point, even move-up price points. So if you are an owner of a home like that and you've been thinking and waiting for the right time for stars to align, even if you were on the market over the course of the last couple of years and maybe luck wasn't on your side and you weren't able to achieve a price that you'd be happy with, pretty good chance this year you could. Any questions, as always, we look forward to the information that we bring being the most valuable market intelligence that you have available to you. Just reach out. We're here to help. Have a super exciting rest of the week. I hope the weather stays as nice as it is today and we can all get outside a little bit more and enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you soon.